Welcome back to Brain Driven Brands.
Woo!
Let me tell you guys, we took an impromptu couple-week break.
Yep.
Should we tell them everything, Sarah? Should we tell them that we can't count? And should we tell them
think so.
what's going on?
Okay.
We had all these big plans for 100 episodes, and then we lost count, and we've already done 100. This is 101 now, and we didn't address it.
Okay.
And that's on us.
To my credit, though, the reason why we are at episode 101 and not episode 100 is because I did an episode with Dara Denny in the summer sometime, and like she and I both were like, it's not that great of an episode. Like, let's re-record it, and then we never did. So technically, this is 100 because we never posted that one.
Oh.
So technically, we are at 100.
Oh, then scrap this whole intro. Let's do it again and be like, let's celebrate 100. Welcome back to Brain Driven Brands, episode number 100. We've been planning this for months, and we've got something really great planned for you this episode. But first, we just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you for listening to 99 episodes so far.
You know, we have gotten past we've beat all odds, all the statistics. We just blew them out of the water because I guess people only usually get to like 7 to 12-ish episodes, and we are at 100.
Yeah, we're
100 actual posts.
We're professional podcasters. Do you know that?
We have the equipment for it. As long as you have a nice microphone, you can call yourself.
And now that I quit my job, I think all I am right now is a professional podcaster.
That's the only thing I can say that I am.
Yeah, I'm just a podcaster now.
What I would give to just be a podcaster. Like, I want to live like some of these big podcast guys who just sit here and chit-chat all day with people and get paid to do it. Let's do that. Let's just make that like the core business.
Yeah.
And just scrap everything.
Well, for the 100th episode, what do you want to chat about? You want to recap best and worst of Brain Driven Brands?
We should recap best and worst. I want to see how many episodes you remember, because I have like very distinct ones that I'm like, I remember this. It's like seared in there.
Oh, that's so
and then I want to see which episodes you were like, maybe we don't talk about that ever again.
Well, as you guys know, I don't listen to the show. So if I'm not paying attention for the recording, then it definitely just gets lost in my head. My favorite one to date, I know that for sure, is when, not who.
Yes, that was top 3 for me.
The episode when we talked about when people are primed to buy from us.
Oh, so good.
That's the only one I've listened to. I listen back to it every month or so.
Really? Yeah. That's the only way you listen to was when.
Yeah, when it's such a good episode, and I think it's something people miss out when marketing and writing copy, especially.
Yes.
Everyone knows who they're selling to.
Yeah.
And that's great, but like who is like table stakes, I think. If you don't know who you're selling to, get out of here. But you know, when I take like my personal examples, who I am is always in the market for cowboy boots. But I'm not always in the market for boots. Like I need to be feeling accomplished. I need to be feeling like I'm killing it. I need to be feeling like I've earned it. When I am frustrated and down in the dumps and stuck and unemployed, like I currently am, I'm not in the market for boots.
Not in the market for boots
right now.
Yeah.
But when I land this new job,
yes,
and I start making fucking stacks again, then I'm getting new boots.
Oh my God. That when, man, really comes down to literally what you just said. When has to do with not necessarily value stacking or offer stacking or pricing, like all of that's important. But it really just comes down to how many feelings are stacked for that person right now. And are they the correct ones? Like in order? Are they all kind of checking those boxes? Yes. Then guess what? Someone's buying boots today. And apparently it's going to be Nate. I love the when episode. It's going to be next on my list. Okay. So I'll caveat when to like a general category. I really love our like psychology quizzes that we do, like the study quizzes, just because one, I will say you were already doing a ton of them. Like every time we quiz, you were like, oh yeah, we do that, or we tested that, or we tried that. We randomly gave people a beanie, like a hat.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the ones that I remember vividly, just because it was like, I'm trying to quiz you on things that you're not doing, and like good percentage of these you're already crushing.
Well, what's been super interesting working with you, and by the way, the presentation you gave to us at OG yesterday was spot on.
We wrapped up a CIM, and it was
our Slacks after you hopped off were like, this is always even more valuable than I think it is. And like, it's so good to be able to narrow in on these things, because like, you're right in that like a lot of the things you've suggested to us, we've dabbled in, we've tested them, but like we said, like we've kind of done them by accident and like not super intentionally. And understanding the reasons and the motivation and the psychology behind it really allows us to like just get better at it and narrow our focus on it, and continue to invest in it when like the first or second test hasn't been great on it. It's like, oh, it's because we were missing this piece of the research that we didn't know was out there.
100%. Well, and these are the type of things that you can take into the next role. That's why I'm like, everybody on here, doesn't matter whether you're a founder or a media buyer or like designer, creative strategist, whoever you are. These are the type of things where if you know how to do it for this business, you can take it and apply it to the next one.
100%.
And all those skills are transferable. I really loved our $100 million marketing challenge.
That was a good one.
I thought that was so fun. I don't know why, but I think it was probably because like we had never tried it before. That was a live episode of just like, I don't know, this might work or it might be shit. And it turned out pretty fun. And if you haven't gone and like listened to that one, either go watch it on YouTube or go listen to the podcast, because it was just such a fun video. Yeah, that one was probably one of my favorites. Any of the games that we play, Tattoo Test.
Yep,
that was
a good one.
Really fun one, just because Original Grain has a brand that could possibly survive the tattoo test. Although I don't know, they're shifted a little bit with their branding this year. So it'll be really interesting to see what they do. But in general, any of the games we play, I need to come up with more of those.
I do have two that I actually like a lot.
Okay.
First of all, the orange.
That one was so good.
The orange case study was just a propaganda machine that absolutely crushed. And that's why we all think oranges are health food now.
Yes. Oh, go listen to the orange episode, because that one was literally somebody's tweet prompted that whole episode, and we got deep into like the business of oranges versus apples, specifically with like juice and consumables.
Yeah, and you say you can't compare them, but you can compare them. You can compare apples and orange. All right.
They actually did.
Yeah, they're both fruit. They're actually very comparable.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Okay. So, apples, oranges. Oh, that was such a good episode.
I liked the Ford to Range Rover episode.
That identity episode was really interesting. Like, I appreciate you opening up a little bit on that episode and like showing us the interior of Nate's purchasing life. Because, man, that was some interesting stuff we got into identity-wise. Yeah. If you haven't listened to that one, go listen to it because it's fascinating.
And like that goes back into like a little bit of when, and it kind of shows how like who is not the full story there. And then I did.
That's hilarious. That one was good. Yeah. I really enjoyed that episode too, because I didn't have any idea that we were bringing up that topic. So I just came into it with like this, okay, let's see where this is going to go. And you were like, what's the difference between these two things? Why did I purchase this one over this one? I was like, oh, this is such a good use case. I'm building a hypothesis, which we'll have to talk about on a couple of next episodes. I don't think who is going to be a part of marketing at all.
Yeah, not really.
I think when is going to become the biggest lever you can pull in marketing.
Well, and like, I think it gets so obvious when you start to just think about your own purchasing behavior.
Yes.
Like
100%.
When I'm going on a beach vacation, I need a bathing suit and a Hawaiian shirt to wear.
You wear a Hawaiian shirt?
I am not who those guys are. I'm not a beach guy. I'm not a Hawaiian shirt guy.
You are on vacation,
going to
though.
the beach for a week. All right, let's go.
See, it's a good thing we're strolling it here now, because I'm like, oh, that was such a good one. Do you remember the episode of Sarah Makes Nate Cry where we went over valence and intensity?
Yeah.
And we mapped?
That's a good one.
Oh, that's
Can I tell you how many
episode.
people I have explained the valence and intensity thing to? It's like my favorite new copywriting tactic.
It's so fun. Like, if you don't know what valence and intensity is, go sign up for my school right now. Shameless plug. Would go to school.
I was going to say, go ask chat to explain it to you.
Go ask chat too. You can go ask chat. But we teach you like frameworks on how to actually apply it to your advertising. So school, SKOOL.com/tether-lab. But this particular episode was fun because chat was able to write some copy that was very different from your usual kind of tone and the personality that you put into it. And one piece of copy in particular was like, whoa, that's deep. Like that hit hard. And that's the amazing part, is like a lot of it was built on the fact that we started with Nate's copy and it just kind of like put it in different zones.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like, I think that one was so good because I think it exposed some like blind spots that I didn't know we had in our copy, where like everything I write is fairly positive. Some of it's higher or lower energy, but I'm a pretty positive guy. And every time I try to write something from like a negative or like FOMO kind of approach,
Yeah,
it
it's
goes
hard.
way too dark. Like I'm like, do you feel like killing
Dark.
yourself? Buy this watch, it'll help. And it's like it's
Jesus.
not good. Um,
Ooh, boy.
but chat was able to take our best performing
Yeah.
copy that was positive and give me tasteful and like
Yeah.
thoughtful ways of writing with just a slight negative slant to hit a different cohort of people, to hit someone when they're feeling a certain way. So yeah, crazy important. Go ask chat to rewrite your best copy in all the valence and intensity zones.
Super crazy important. It's also something it's super simple. Like it's very easy to do. You can do it in the next 5 minutes. So it's not like, hey, revamp your entire creative strategy. It's just mapping to different levels of tone and emotion, and I love it.
Yeah. Do you know what my next favorite episode was?
What?
You're gonna hate it.
Okay, I'm ready.
It was gut-driven brands when you took a week
off. How could that be a favorite one?
Guys, last December, Sarah took a week off, and me and Scotty were like, let's do an episode that's not brain-driven brands, but it's gut-driven brands. Because I do think you need both.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, the episode was good. I did listen to the episode, but I was kind of like, dang it, I'm not in this one, and I want to be involved too.
Yeah, I know.
I want to be involved.
Do you have any least favorite episodes? Probably gut-driven brands for you.
Totally gut-driven brands. The one word to convert them all one kind of drives me a little crazy because I get a lot of comments on that one. Do you remember the because episode?
Because, yeah.
Yeah. I used to. When that episode aired, I got a lot of comments on it where people were like, they didn't believe me.
Oh, it worked for us.
They were very much, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, we
suck it, dorks.
And they were like, there's no way that could possibly work. Like, it's got to be more complicated than that. And I was like, all right.
No,
I don't know why that episode got a little hate, but that one in particular, I was like, well, nothing I could do about that.
Yeah, no, like we added it to copy, and I think our copy before was like, you deserve a watch that's as rugged and dependable as you are. Choose one today. And we flipped it to choose one today because you deserve a watch as rugged and dependable as you are. And it worked. Yeah,
and that test worked. So that's why I was like, people just try it. Like, don't come at me in the freaking DMs. Just go try it.
Can I say one thing
that I like? Yeah.
To just address the audience who leaves comments on podcasts, because it happens occasionally on mine too. If you guys listen to a tactic that we execute and you try it once and it doesn't go well, don't tell me about it. Okay? You probably didn't do it that well.
Don't come back
because you have to do it 12 times to get good at it.
Yeah, it's very true.
Like some of this stuff is a skill issue.
Yeah.
We can give you the playbook, but you got to do it well and you got to do it consistently to get the results. So
well, and I try really hard to make sure that we source studies and different tactics, those type of things that are very well backed. They've been tested in multiple different environments by a lot of different reputable kind of like people. But in general, if it doesn't work the first time, try again. Like, don't just stop because it didn't work one time. This is paid advertising. Like, try it in a different format. Try it on a different entity. Like, just keep at it. Because again, we're not just like saying this stuff because it's interesting to Sarah and Nate. Yeah. Like, this is what the science says is working.
Well, and I think you and I are good and better than some of the creators in our space at like, I'm not telling you a tactic that I tried once last week.
Yeah.
Like everything we bring up on the podcast is like, I've been doing it for 8 months and it's going well.
Yes,
now I have all the information to tell you about it. So
I think we're really cautious, and that's something I'm very proud about, of bringing in tactics and ideas that have staying power.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't want to get you guys on a tactic that's like, well, it worked for 2 weeks and then it stopped, and now what do we do? Oh God, and don't get me started because that's the industry right now. I'm stressed out about. But yeah,
like Sarah, yesterday on our call, I told you about a tactic that we've been doing for like a month.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to talk about that on the podcast until January. Because it's like, I got to make sure this actually works and is stable before we're going to give advice to you guys. So
thank you. I appreciate that. You get, the trust comes down to like, we got to have something to back it up. Yep. Like, we're not just going to tell you what to do and then be like, bye, enjoy that.
Now, Sarah, do you want to give people a little teaser of what they can expect for the next 100 episodes?
I think so. Okay. So I have some ideas that I want to add. I kind of want to hear, like, do you have anything that you would change? Do you want to give me constructive feedback on our?
Yeah, pay me. Pay me to do the podcast, Sarah.
We have sponsors now.
Change number one. Get some cash flow in this org.
We have sponsors
The second thing I actually need you to change has nothing to do with the episodes. Has everything to do with your clip strategy.
Oh gosh. All right.
Every clip that you post is you talking for a minute and me just nodding my head. Can you let me talk on these clips? I'll repost them if I'm talking.
Okay. To my defense, for a long time, I wasn't doing the clips. I had other people that were kind of helping me with the ecosystem, which they're lovely, good people that were doing a great job. But at the same time,
So
for a while, it was
someone else.
it was literally just get it out the door, like get the clips out the door.
Hate that.
So this year, Sarah's doing this for my own business, auditing, trimming, like trying to make sure that the system works so that we get quality content, not just content. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
the amount of times I see your reel on Instagram and I'm on it and I get excited because I don't listen to the episodes. So I'm like, oh, what did I say? And then I watch it for a minute and a half and I didn't say anything. And it's like, oh.
Okay, I will attempt to fix that for you. I don't have really any feedback for you. You were the comedic relief and the smarts on this particular show. Okay, so coming up then, here's what I want to do. I want to do a lot more of these games because I feel like people appreciate them. We're also going to give away, I think, more prompts or specifically some sort of frameworks that you guys could take back to your offices and use themselves. People have been asking for another episode on the BPE. So we're going to do a little bit more on that, do some examples. We're going to do more on the valence and testing. We're going to go deeper into the when, because I think that deserves like 3 or 4 episodes just on its own. But yeah, predominantly, I kind of want to hear what other like our actual listeners would like us to walk into, because we're still going to do all of our insights. We're still going to do study breakdowns, all kinds of different things. In general, though, I'm kind of going to do some interesting things this year.
Can I add one thing?
Yeah.
Can we do more like historical case studies, like the orange thing?
Like the orange.
Like I got a lot of great feedback on that episode, and even just
interesting.
Like that made me think differently about how we do some things at OG. Even though it's like obviously not related at all. It kind of is. I think those are super interesting.
Yes. Well, I think that's a fantastic freaking time to do this because history really teaches us a whole lot about what's about to come up, because a lot of things in history is cyclical, but we're also running into the weirdest period for advertising and marketing I have ever seen in my entire life. So studying some of what happened a long time ago is going to help us. And we've got a lot of changes. Like this year is going to be a different year. You are no longer working with OG. You've got some other opportunities that are coming in, lots of different brands you're going to be working with. Our producer, Scotty, is no longer with the podcast. We're going to be moving to a couple different things in the future from an editing standpoint. So a lot of changes coming up.
Love you, Scotty, though.
We love you, Scotty. Thank you so much for all
Love OG, too. Shout out to them.
I was going to say that there were 2 entities that really, really just helped us a ton and gave us a lot of really good support when this podcast was just a baby and we had no idea what we're doing. We still have no idea what we're doing, but we do it a little more professional.
There's one more thing we should do for the next 100 episodes.
Okay.
We got to start a brand to have a sandbox to just do whatever we want.
We've been talking about it for a long time. I'm scared.
Why?
I don't know, because brands are scary, especially in this time period. 5 years ago, I would have been all in.
Best time to launch
you
a brand.
Think so? Yeah. All right.
Well, I mean, the best time was always a decade ago, but
that's true.
Other than that,
what
today.
Brand are we starting?
I don't know.
You have one already, don't you?
Yeah.
Kicking around something?
I'm not ready to talk about it yet.
I think if we start a brand, this is going to sound weird. It should be a dumb brand. And what I mean by 100%. Dumb, I mean I want to sell popcorn. Or sorry, I shouldn't say that. That's not dumb. Opal Pop, you guys are amazing. Please don't come at me.
No,
selling popcorn is not dumb.
I do think it should be something dumb and fun and silly. Yes, and just to show hey, wait, Sarah and Nate scale the brand to 12 million a year on the side.
We sell slime. You know what I'm saying?
Just sell candles or some shit. And it's
I want to sell something that 1 makes people happy, like popcorn, or 2, I want to sell something that's just we're over here showing you when we test some of these things, it doesn't work. And we've tested it for 8 weeks and it's still not working. I would love to test it on something that we're not doing open heart surgery over here. We're literally just selling shoelaces to cute little kids. I just want a brand to mess around with. So yeah, I'm down. You want to start a brand this year?
Yeah, take this clip and post it on Twitter and be like, what brand should me and Nate start just to fuck around with?
Ooh, okay. All right.
Well, I think we'll get some good ideas and then we should do it.
I hope so. Yeah.
That's what we can use the new sponsor money for, is to fund our brand.
Fund the brand. I mean, I'm down, especially if the sponsors help us grow the brand. Why not?
Yeah.
We'll just we'll make it happen. It's gonna be a weird but very interesting year. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to keep doing it because it's just fun for us and more than anything else. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed listening to us just chat for the last year every single Friday. Anything else you want to add? Is that...
No, thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening.
See ya.
Episode 100.
Hey,
nice.
Look at us.
Oh, we didn't tell people where to find us.
I don't care. They got to the end of this episode, they know where to find us.
They know. You guys know. If you want to follow us anywhere on social media, I am at Sarah Levenger. He is at Nate Lagos. Appreciate you listening to the episode today. Follow us for more. Like and subscribe if you guys want to share it with your friends. That would be super helpful. Also, leave us a very kind, nice, polite review if you have time. Mostly because we only have one, and we would like to have more. Check us out. Can't wait to see you. Have a great week.